What is up, Taurus? Welcome to your weekly timeless general reading. For these readings, whenever you are most guided to watch them is when it is meant for you. That is why they are timeless. And they are general. So if they don't resonate, that's perfectly fine. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements on my channel. Otherwise, let's get into it. As you know, unless you are new to the channel, then welcome. Give this video a thumbs up. Press that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of my family. I am an intuitive reader, so sometimes I do past, present, future spreads, but this week I was really guided to do more of just intuitive reads, kind of what I do on Patreon. I do a lot of this on Patreon because, no offense, but YouTube, people tend to like more structure. On Patreon, it's like, whoop, a lot of freedom to do like really cool spreads for you guys. So I'm kind of doing that this week because I just think the collective needs it. I'm going to be using Tarot Illuminati for the spread. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below. If you want a personal reading, Reiki session, I am a master Reiki practitioner, or a mentoring session, or how to learn tarot, how I read, I do have one-on-one mentoring Reiki sessions and personal readings available for booking. You can check it all down below in the description box, as well as the Patreon channel. You sign up in the month of September to be a tier 3 patron, you do get a free 2-question reading. So let's see, Taurus. Sorry for the very long intro, but let's get into it. What does my Taurus most need to know right now? My spirit, what does Taurus most need to know right now? Finances, finances, finances. That's all it feels like, is this. I'm worried about my stability and my money, and I want to know what's going on there. I kind of care about love, but deep down, I really want some money right now, too. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. Queen of Cups in reverse. I was feeling a mother energy. That's my mother card. So as you can see, even though they come out in a big stack, intuitively, even when they're face down, I separate them how I want. And they kind of make sense now that I've separated them. Okay, so we have this Queen of Cups over here on the side. This could be a mother. It could be someone who is motherly, nurturing, a little shut down. They feel a little pissed off. Feel a little pissed off, okay? This could also be you towards another person. And then we have this other energy over here. Sorry, guys. I cut my hair this morning, and I think I have a little piece of it in my eyeball. Over here, we have the Three of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. Libra energy with the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. This is analyzing the pain. And it almost feels like analyzing the falling out with whoever this Queen of Cups is, whether this is a friend, a romantic partner, or a family member, right? Three of Swords doesn't have to be heartbreak. It could just be disappointment. Honestly, it comes across more so as disappointment in this reading. Sorry, they're telling me the overall. Oh, of course, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords followed by the Six of Pentacles. So, Ten of Swords, you're ending a very painful cycle with this person. I think that's why we're kind of in analyzing mode. For those of you who are watching this the day I upload it, or around the time I upload this, we do have a new moon in Virgo tomorrow, and there is an aspect going on that's shining the light on connections that may be toxic, or obstacles or emotions that are standing in our way. And we're gonna be like, oh, let me think about that. How do I overcome it? Oh, look, now I can have my new beginning. Okay, so that's kind of what this feels like. The Fool, Uranus, Aquarius energy, followed by the Emperor in reverse. I just heard the Creator with that, and then, which is weird because it's actually the Father in tarot, but the Creator, that's more of a Magician energy. And honestly, I thought it was the Magician before I actually looked at the card. So Taurus, Aries for me. Aries, but Taurus for me as a reader with the Emperor. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So these three cards together. So we have an Emperor, right? Emperor energy. I do feel this is you, Taurus, almost thinking about, okay, how do I build my new beginning? And there's the indecision. And that's what this Saturn, what is it? Is it Saturn? Yeah, Saturn trine the sun. It's going to be shedding a lot of light on the things that have been restricting us, holding us back. So for some of you, it might just be a lack of making decisions. It could be a lack of clarity. It could be having two choices, two people to pick between, two jobs, two whatever, right? And this Emperor is taking the time to analyze how this Queen played a role in that dynamic. I do think the Queen's on the way out. I think they're realizing it doesn't serve them because, boom, Six of Wands, victory, basically the minor arcana version of the Chariot. I really like that. Leo energy, that's success. It's being recognized. It's recognition, which is very strange. I don't get recognition much with this card. It's kind of a card of like accolades, which is similar, I guess. But I do think that that's why this queen is being dropped. It's almost like imposing their own wants and needs on you, and you're like, that's not what I want, that's not what I want. I'm going to create my own reality. I'm going to create what I want. And as much as I care for you, this is becoming too much of a burden. This almost feels like a 10 of Wands energy more than a 3 of Swords. And by making that choice to leave whoever this queen is behind, it actually leads you to victory. Dope. I dig it. I dig it. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's do Witch's Tarot for clarifiers. This 10 of Swords is on the way out. It doesn't feel like a true 10 of Swords. It's really weird because I've been getting that with a few zodiacs this week in readings when the 10 of Swords came up. That might have been on Patreon. But this 10 of Swords energy, it's not like that pain, like that heartbreak. It's just some people, blah, 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 blah. Thanks, Mercury retrograde. I cannot speak. I cannot speak anytime Mercury is retrograding. I just can't. I can't find words. 10 of Swords energy. This is kind of, it feels more of like a 10 of Wands. It feels more of like stress, really stressed, a lot of anxiety. But I think it's in a Swords because it's cerebral energy, a lot of overthinking. Thanks, Saturn. But I think you're actually handling it really well. And I think you're understanding now. You're seeing clearly that certain people, that might be a Queen of Cups in reverse, a kind of emotionally distant, I only give when it's going to be to my benefit kind of vibe. You're done with. You're done with. So let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see for Taurus. This deck is like very stiff right now. Very sticky. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Yeah. They're defensive. They're very defensive. They have the 7 of Wands, Leo energy, 4 of Swords, Libra energy, and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, because you left them. So they're healing. They're very guarded right now from you. Either this, if this is you, then claim that energy. And if this is somebody else who has left you and you're feeling the 10 of Swords of that, because I do feel the 10 of Swords more attached to this Queen than I do whoever this Emperor is. So we have a 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So that's someone who's basically spending time alone, actively choosing to spend time alone to heal, but they're actually in a very low vibrational energy. I'm not a fan of this energy. This is someone who thinks they're healing, but really it's all, you know, for example, like a very common example we're all probably familiar with. You have a breakup, you spend time alone to heal, but really your healing is, well, I don't need them, I'm better off without. That's a lot of anger. That's a lot of ego coming up. And that's kind of what I feel them in, you know? And they're going to transition out of it. But right now they're not really seeing that. And saying that it doesn't have to be from the ego, because I know some of you say that and it's very positive, but I'm just saying the way they're saying it, it's almost like I'm trying to hype myself up by degrading the value of the other person versus just genuinely saying that person still has value, but you know what? I do deserve better. There's a different way to approach it. Okay? They're a little bit in the shadow. Nah, a lot of it, sorry. Okay, let's look at the 10 of Swords, because I do feel that with this Queen more than whoever the Emperor is. Sorry if you're wearing headphones. I know me banging on a wooden table probably doesn't sound nice, so I'll try to be gentle. Let's see what the 10 of Swords is about. Show me what I need to see for the 10 of... Ooh, okay. Why is the 10 of Swords here for Taurus? I just heard Gemini. Oh, it is Gemini energy, the 10 of Swords. Oh, and now we have the 8 of Swords, more Gemini energy with the 3 of Cups in reverse, Cancer energy. Yeah, they're now recognizing that, okay, well, maybe this really is done. Maybe I really won't have this person. They're really in their head, though. A lot of overthinking. The 3 of Cups in reverse is also a lost soulmate connection because it is your soul tribe. It could also be them realizing that, or overthinking. Well, we're not going to reconcile. We're not going to reconcile. And then down here, we have 3 reversals. King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and 7 of Swords. This is a very toxic connection. I feel like you two went back and forth with manipulating each other. I don't think the Emperor actually feels really good. I think the Queen brought out the shadow in you if you are the Emperor, right? I think the Queen triggered. It was like, I'm going to push your button. I'm going to push. They were testing you. They were really testy because they're a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords in reverse. They're really good at emotionally manipulating, and they're attached to a 7 of Swords. And it's all because they wanted the power of the connection, right? They saw you as an Emperor, King of Wands in reverse. and an Emperor in reverse. Two very similar energies, both Aries energy, by the way. And so this is definitely you again, even though this is a Taurus reading. I'm just saying you're definitely embodying some Mars, Aries energy right now. But this Queen of Swords, very manipulative of whoever this king or emperor was. And that's how they defended themselves. That's how they guarded themselves, not justifying their action, but just explaining to you that the reason they manipulate is because they needed feel and control in some sort, because they're very scared of getting hurt themselves. So if they manipulate to get their way, they have a better idea of what they think the outcome will be. And then surprise, just kidding, this king's like, no, I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing no more. Let's look at the Three of Swords. Am I using a different deck for the king? Yes, we are. Okay. Like I said, I'm an intuitive reader. If I feel guided to switch it up, I'm gonna switch it up. Okay. Revelations Tarot. The previous deck was Witches Tarot. Again, all the tarot decks I used are linked down below. I love this deck. I've had it a long time and it still feels new. Let's look at the Three of Swords for this Emperor energy. This just feels like stress. It feels like disappointed, overwhelmed, like, because I think whoever this Emperor is, they saw this Queen very clearly. Yeah, they're disappointed. Four of Wands in reverse. The foundation was very faulty. With the Four of Wands in reverse, more Aries energy. It just feels like disappointment. It doesn't feel like heartbreak. I think initially it was very painful. Yeah, and they're a King of Pentacles. Holy shit. Very stable energy. King of Pentacles is a mini Emperor energy for sure. Beautiful. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. There you are. Disappointed in the foundation and the fact that this, no offense, not saying it was just this person's fault, but they weren't energetically ready to create something that was stable long term because their shadow was too much in the forefront. And the shadow's only there to protect us. Like, let's be honest, anytime the ego comes up, it's typically in an energy of being defensive, right? Okay. And that's kind of what they're in all the time. It's very overwhelming. Sorry about all the noise if you can hear that. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Oh, I'm really proud of whoever this masculine energy is. With Temperance on the Seven of Pentacles, you're literally analyzing the disappointment, the pain, and you're like, okay, how can I heal this? How can I find my own stability again? How can I restore balance in my own life? How can I keep my King of Pentacles energy, my very grounded, very stable, very safe, secure, provided for energy? Wow, very nice. Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card. Temperance for me as a reader is also the Ascended Masters. This is a massive divine assist. It's being literally guided, supported by the universe in overcoming an obstacle. A very painful and disappointing one, right? Again, for some of you, it might be a true Three of Swords, that heartbreak feeling. I feel more like feeling very let down, feeling very discouraged, very disappointed in and just how it played out. Not even just the person, just how the situation unfolded. Okay, so let's look at what you're going back and forth on. This indecision with the Two of Pentacles, the Capricorn energy. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Yeah, where do I go? Eight of Wands. Not knowing how to move forward quite yet. Not because of the Queen, but because I think you want to build something new for yourself. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. And it's just kind of, it's needing to release attachment. And I do feel the Queen's still pulling on this King. And it's like, oh, I just want to move forward. I just feel blocked from going after what I want. Because the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Eight of Wands is my blocked card as a reader. And it's almost like I want to escape. I want to detach from this energy. I want to get over this. I want to heal from it. Why can't I move forward? Why can I move forward? Either you got a really strong soul tie. I don't see any like soul energy though, and I don't really feel that. This person feels almost like a karmic. They don't feel like a twin or a counterpart, you know? Let's look at the Emperor. And now they're showing me the Empress in my mind's eye, of course, as soon as I say that. Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You want to move forward so bad, but at the same time, you don't know what to build yet. And that's why the Emperor, it's almost like you feel, it's like your own foundation was shaken by this very sudden, like, I have to drop this. You're toxic. And whether they dropped you or you dropped them, the Queen was very toxic in this Emperor's energy. And I think the universe is actually what pushed this divide to happen. Because this Emperor is a King of Pentacles, is very stable, is very grounded, is a great provider, a great builder. And right now, they're freaking out. Well, how do I build? How do I create something new? Because pages are students. It's also the beginning stages, and Pentacles is creation. It's bringing something into the physical. As a Knight of Swords, this Emperor wants to take action. They want to communicate that they want to either repair the connection, which I highly doubt, to be honest, but reading the tarot definition, you could get that from the cards. But at the end of the day, I really think it's building a new beginning for themselves without the Queen. Without the Queen. I want to take action, very fast action, towards what I want to create that's going to give me stability. So let's check out what they want, this new beginning, this Fool energy. Why is the Fool here? Two of Wands in reverse. Beautiful. The opportunities are presenting themselves. You don't see it yet. The Sun, illumination, the Hermit, Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse, Eight of Cups, and the Emperor in reverse. The reason you don't see, bottom of the deck is Judgment. That's the call. It's your soul's calling, right? To start working. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Some of you, it's time to start working on healing the disappointment of the falling apart of you and this Queen, right? Some of you are just kind of like, okay, it's done, on to the next. And Spirit's basically like, I know you want the new beginning and I'm trying to give it to you, but this is what's standing in the way. You can't energetically, okay, so if you've been with me for a while, you know about the energetic box. If you're new, everybody's got a box. Picture a shoe box. That shoe box is stuffed full of crap and you're trying to bring in a new beginning. There's no room for the new beginning. So Spirit's like, okay, well, let's get rid of some of the crap. Eight of Cups, it's time to emotionally detach from the Queen and the disappointment that this new beginning with them didn't happen, right? That's what needs to happen here. And Judgment is like, come on, just make the conscious decision to do that healing. Underneath it, Three of Swords in reverse, the healing of the Ten of Cups in reverse, right? Ugh, followed by the Ten of Wands in reverse, followed by rebirth, transformation, the Death card. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, this is a lot, I know, but there's a lot of heavy energy going on. There's a need to understand that even though this heartbreak, the love is lost, Spirit's literally giving you a divine assist, supporting you, backing you up, and healing from this connection and releasing the energy so you can go through a rebirth. So you can end this cycle, a Ten of Wands and a Ten of Cups, and have a brand new beginning, your Fool energy, right? Spirit's kind of like, okay, you're here, here's the wall, and here's your new beginning. I need you to get rid of the wall, get rid of everything that's blocking it, right? And that's what this is. Feeling stuck, Two of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Feeling stuck because you don't see things clearly, because the Sun's also about illumination, enlightenment, higher consciousness. It's also a depression, oppression, right? And then we have the Hermit, but refusing to go within is what's actually delaying this even more. I know you're very, Emperor loves to build, right? We're in a lot of building energy. I do not blame you, but if you're this Emperor energy, be patient with yourself and understand you're human. You got shit emotionally that you're going to have to deal with, and it's time to deal with it, because that's what's going to keep delaying the new beginning as much as you push forward. Because energetically, your box is full. You got to work on really healing, truly healing. Not just saying, you know what, I'm over them, I'm done with them. No, truly healing. Why did it hurt me? If it was abandonment, was my abandonment really triggered by what they did, or is it rooted deeper and maybe my parents got divorced, or my father was gone when I was really little, or my mother was gone when I was really little, or I feel as if people are never there supporting me. Okay, well, how do I heal that aspect? Maybe I should be there for myself. Maybe I have to realize that I don't need validation from other people. You know, it's that rabbit hole. It's time to go down the rabbit hole. Because what that's gonna lead to is smooth sailing, moving forward. Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, Virgo with the Hermit, Leo with the Sun, Two of Wands, Aries. And then we have, this is what I feel is currently going on emotionally with this Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, followed by Strength, Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. They don't feel stable. They don't want to be single either, to be honest, but at the same time, it's almost like their foundation is truly shaken, and they're trying to have the confidence and the courage to emotionally detach, to walk away, to move on. But at the end of the day, this Emperor still feels tied. There's still an Emperor in reverse. So go Hermit mode. That will really help. And let's look at the victory. Let's look at the Six of Wands. It's going to be fine, but Spirit's just like, I have the new beginning. I just need you to do this first, because you don't have any more space in your vessel to hold it. You don't have space in your vessel for what you're trying to bring in. Just like a computer, you've maxed out the hard drive. You gotta delete some crap. Okay? I don't mean other files, delete this file, because that's the block. Block in the heart space creates a block to manifestation. Tell me about the Six of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. There you are, as a King of Wands in reverse again. You're very frustrated. You feel like you've been doing a lot of work. You're like, oh my gosh, can someone just give me recognition for everything I've been through, everything I've done? Yep, there's the Nine of Swords. You feel like you have. I'm not saying you haven't been through a lot. You definitely have. And it's, I know, life is tough sometimes. And this is one of those tough times. Thank you, Mars, retrograde, Saturn, restriction. End of September, things will start flowing. And if you're watching it around that time, just keep going, keep chugging along, okay? Because that's when Saturn goes direct. So that restriction, it's gonna lift. The tension's gonna lift a little bit, make things flow a little better. The Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, King of Wands in reverse. You're completely frustrated. You're like, seriously, more healing, more work to do. I've been working so hard towards this for so long. Can I just have it? It's on the way. I'm just telling you, you gotta just break down the damn wall. Just break down the wall. You're the only one that can do it. So if you want to, just do that, please. I'm not yelling at you. I know it's frustrating. I actually just had one of these moments a few months ago myself, so I feel you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles. When you drop the expectation, of when, how, where it's going to come up, and you stop fighting for it, Knight of Wands in reverse, you stop like banging your head against the wall because you're not getting it. When you just drop it, the frustration, the anger, the irritation, that's when you open up to receive. That's when the healing happens, and that's when you get it. Six of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, Judgment. There it is. There it is, the call. What you've been asking the divine for. Beautiful. Underneath it, Justice. Balance, stability, getting what you deserve. Beautiful. Libra energy. Whew, Taurus, this was an interesting read. I'm very excited for whoever the Emperor is. I think the Queen's definitely out the door. It feels like a massive, okay, release the Queen, get your new beginning. That's basically what this is all about. I love you. This is what I have. Like, share, subscribe. You want a personal reading, Reiki session, mentoring down below, and check out Patreon. And I'll be starting a Vimeo channel soon, so you can have access to the individual videos for purchase from Patreon. Beautiful. I love you. I'll see you next time.